Hey guys, we're here with Cameron Walker and Ken White. They are representing Imperium Extracts, and they're going to talk to us today about exotic cannabinoids. So what are you guys focused on? What kind of cannabinoids?
So primarily the minors, right? So like THCV, maybe some CBT, CBL, CBC.
Yeah, the whole thing we're trying to emphasize is just exotic cannabinoids.
Exotic,
I think that
the weird ones.
the weird ones, the new ones.
Hydrogenated ones?
Yeah, everything. We're gonna hydrogenate them. We're planning on actually maybe acetylating a couple of them too.
And doing vape products and edible like a gummy and stuff like that. And we're also going to be launching a product line that is all like functional mushroom infused as well.
Sick.
Yeah.
So like, pairing maybe with something like THCV that levels out your blood sugar and is like an appetite suppressant with something like cordyceps or something like that.
Sure.
To keep your energy boosted all day, keep your blood sugar steady.
Nice blends.
So I think we looked at the competition in the space, and obviously there are people doing it. There are people that are trying to, do the minor cannabinoids, but I just thought it was really weak branding, just not a really strong presence. So I think with
the space.
Absolutely, especially if you're focusing on like the exotic ones.
Yeah.
Not just the niche ones or the minor ones, but the exotic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different category, like all the ones you mentioned.
Plus with nice branding and actually a product that you want to use. It's not just like, oh, you're buying THCV. It's like no,
they're tailored for like a specific experience.
Yeah, and that's just where it gets into like what we found that is helpful to selling those products is also then giving out you don't have to buy our formulated product. You can buy the bulk ingredients and make it yourself. Yeah, here you go. And here's the price of that, and you can see the value add for ours. Do them both. Do it yourself. See which one you like more. And if you give them that opportunity, I feel like most people just go to the easy made stuff. They're like, oh, it's already made. I trust these. I'm here because I trust these guys anyways.
Exactly.
Like, it's great that they offer it, but yeah, that's I'm always down to give it out because the more it's out there, then the better chance you are to hit the whale. And if the whale in your case is selling, one formulated product, so if 10 people go and make it themselves, but you sold it to one of them, then great. It's the total net marketing of all of it. Cool. So minors, what are you worried about? What just happened in that lab? And
we both. I mean, I knew him.
Same.
I think you knew him. Yeah.
Two of the guys.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate. And this one's big in our community because two fairly well respected. David B, very experienced, well respected chemist. Yeah. And if it could happen to him.
It can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He may be experienced, but there may be lab techs in there that aren't, right?
Yeah, and I'm not so sure they're following all the proper safety protocols on solvent storage. And with the things that they had on hand, including, hydrogen, pressurized hydrogen, a small accident, a small fluke accident, a wiring fire, something that had nothing to do with making hemp, could immediately cause a catastrophic failure if you are not storing solvent in safe spots. And that
seems like that's what happened.
Man, I'm really worried with that combined with the benzene thing that we're going to see the regulators come down and say, no more hydrocarbons, you fucking idiots. Like, we have other safe ways to do it, and this, you just can't be held responsible for this.
That's the shitty thing. It's like all these lessons are paid for in blood, which is unfortunate. David was a good guy, he was respected, but it also does have ripple effects inside the industry.
Right.
Like that we all feel, because everyone knows about it. Everyone, even across the country, is like, oh shit, you hear about that? It's like, oh man. And in the eyes of the regulators, I understand.
Exactly.
You see the place? It was leveled, bro.
It was fucked up.
It was leveled. It was like, I got goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah,
man.
it was bad.
Because I get freaked out. I've had a couple close calls.
Of course.
At least probably 4 pretty close calls. Where it was
life of a chemist.
Playing with pyrophorics all the time.
Yeah. That's the one silver lining I see in all this is that David died doing what he loved. Right. So and you can't ask for a whole lot more than that. Yeah. Too soon, of course, but at least. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
But that's again why we're partnering with some other groups that are making these and are well set up to safely, like, for example, in the instance of HHC, like you're using a hydrogen reactor for that. They're already set up for it.
There's already people who are already set up, who've already been set up, who do this
100%.
Shit.
It's not
Why
that...
try to compete with someone like that? Because most of those people usually are already generating revenue without cannabis or without hemp. They don't need it, right?
Yeah, they can lose money on this all day long, and it's fine just to stonewall you out.
So, they can go back to their other business plan and be like, all right, we're good, we're still paying the bills. I don't want to compete with that. I've been involved in at least 4 projects where it was like, all right, we're building this mega lab, just to make cannabinoids. Then it's like, oh, well, people aren't buying 1,000 liters of CBN a week like you thought, like your business plan thought, and then
for sure.
So, we're just like, whatever, we'll just get from those guys. and focus more on the branding, which I'm
Sure.
something that I never really thought that I would do. I, in fact, kind of used to kind of downplay it, but
I mean, our wheelhouse coming into the game was just mass production, right?
Yeah.
And getting into it.
Yeah,
and
but
things change.
that's what I am.
Yeah.
I'm an ethanol guy,
Industry
bro. I'm a
is
bulk
fluid.
distillate guy.
Right.
Always have been. I have been for 5 years. You know, I made a lot of distillate, but yeah, shit changes. Guess I'm excited for something new, and you know, the cool part is we're bringing our experience together. We kind of
sure.
started loosely working together, maybe like 3-4 months ago.
Started doing a lot of R&D together, and then just partnership made a lot of sense.
Yeah,
For sure.
Two minds together make it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have a cool. You know, I have like more of the extraction engineering type stuff, and he's a dude. He can turn a cat into a dog. I swear to God.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
I know.
genius.
If you know, I would put you pretty high on a list of people that like. If I connect these two together, they're gonna do pretty well.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Nice. That's awesome to hear, guys.
You know, we were down the whole path of extracting and having a 40,000 square foot lab, and you just don't need it.
No.
You know, honestly, we'd almost rather just buy the. You know.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Oh, yeah.
a few that we
Buy
like
your
to keep
inputs.
control of and like make in house, but there's certainly other people that are making fine products at a reasonable price that you can formulate into whatever you want. You know?
That's what we found with Future Compounds. It's
Exactly.
like find a good supplier. It's
Yeah.
probably not going to be the bottom price one. That's okay.
That's
Like,
okay.
That's fine.
It's
That's
all about
just-
It's something you
relationships.
trust as well.
100%. Yeah, we've been having really good luck with Shine Labs out of
Oh, cool.
Kentucky. I don't know
Shine,
if
yeah,
you-
no Shine.
Yeah, super awesome guys out
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And we're kind of taking your guys' lead along with, you know, the dosages and stuff like that, and like giving people like
Ramp it up,
reasonable
man.
doses
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
a
You know,
reasonable
I
price.
kind of learned that from you. I remember back in the day, like a couple years ago, you're always saying like, dude, these people are selling 500,000 milligrams of CBD for like $50.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, that's not even real medicine. You know, there's science that says you need like 2 grams a day. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure. That's
So-
nothing. It's not an effective dose, and then you're ruining the market perception of CBD,
Of CBD,
through that because
yeah.
now everybody thinks
Selling
it's snake
fish oil, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a
5
problem.
milligrams a dose isn't going to do the trick.
Yeah.
What's ridiculous is that nobody was doing it because it was never the intention to make a compounding lab or anything, and it was just built on the back of, hey, I'm already doing all this coconut oil, and I cannot do this out of my house anymore because it's gone past like a couple people's grandmas. It's
Sure,
now
sure.
like hundreds of orders a day. It's like, okay, this needs to go into the lab, Kyle. It's time to kick this into gear. So we did that and used that to like bootstrap all we needed for the conversion side of things. And got a really smart chemist dude over there, and they've been rocking. It's been pretty cool. I've been super hands off with all of it, but they're putting out some pretty good cannabinoids on that side.
Yeah, CBN numbers are off the charts.
And it's great. I've got some here. It's like the chemist dude that's over there is a whiz.
For sure. Subtor, what's his name?
Yeah, Subtor. Yeah.
What's his actual name?
I've talked with him on the phone a bunch, but
I should know. I
Smart
feel bad.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very bright guy.
yeah. Where can people find out like how to get a hold of you or?
Launching the website real soon. We're
Yeah.
going to use some content from this to put up on there.
Yeah.
And you know.
That was kind of the plan, was to actually use this content, launch more of a website,
Yeah.
and I'm going to start hitting events and
But it'll be
Instagram.
ImperiumExtracts.com.
ImperiumExtracts.com.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. All right.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're good at that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a
For doing
talented
it on
guy,
the-
bro. I got
all
respect
day
for you,
long.
bro.